All right, so you're trying to, I guess I have a, well, you're trying to find dy dx. So if you were able to divide by dy dx and have it cancel out, that's not something that you should do because the dy dx could be 0, and so if you are dividing by it, you could be dividing by 0. If that doesn't make sense, that doesn't matter. You missed one step on the derivative. So if you take the derivative, you get dy dx equals pi, this part you did fine, e to the sine xy, or x plus y, that's the derivative of the outside with the inside the same, times cosine of x plus y, and then you do the derivative of the inside. You wrote dy dx, but the derivative of the inside is a little bit more than that, because the derivative of x, you just do normally, that's 1, that's what you missed. And then it's plus the derivative of y, so that's plus dy dx. And so you do have to distribute this to each piece. So you will have two things, and then dy dx won't cancel out. Usually what I do is I call this stuff, just like, I don't know, do a little bit of shorthand. So if I do distribute it, I get dy dx equals that, like this whole thing times 1, that'll be just that whole thing in quotations, plus that whole thing times dy dx. Now if you divide by dy dx, it doesn't cancel out, but I'm going to subtract this part over to this side. So I get dy dx minus all this junk, factor out of dy dx, and what do I get? I get dy dx times 1 minus all that stuff, right? Because if I multiply this in, I get that part. And if I multiply it over there, I get that part. So, there we go. Equals all of this. And then divide both sides by this stuff. So I get dy dx equals, what was it? Pi e sine x plus y cosine x plus y, right? Divided by that same thing with a minus and a 1. Pi e sine x plus y cosine. I don't remember exactly what your problem said. I guess I can pull it up. I think you're supposed to plug in like an ordered pair. So what did you have? Yeah, something over on the side. I can't really see it. I think it's pi over 4 and 3 pi over 4, and this might become maybe negative 2e squared. No, I don't know. I don't know what it becomes. But you plug in. Let's just try. Pi over 4, comma 3 pi over 4. I think that's what it was, if I remember correctly. So, if I'm adding those together, I just get pi, right? So sine of pi, that would be 0. So e to the 0, right? Sine of pi is 0. Yes. E to the 0 is 1. So on the top I get pi times cosine of pi. Cosine of pi is negative 1. So that makes it a negative pi in the top. And then 1 minus, oh, yeah, this one's different. What was that? That was negative pi, so, wait, what was it? I don't remember. Sine of pi is 0, that's 1. Cosine of pi is negative 1. So is it plus pi? Maybe? Maybe that? I think? I don't know. You gotta double check it. Alright, I'm done.